Can we talk about like reporting and compliance? Obviously this will serve as a component of your compliance requirements. What about, reporting around that and then, if there's challenges or remediation along those lines, how do you handle that?
Sure. Well, Intune, first of all, does have some nice reporting capabilities for all sorts of things, for configuration policies you send out, for applications that you send out. And you can see if a machine got them or didn't get them. You mentioned compliance, which is one of my favorite features of Intune, is the ability to have a test run on the computer to see if it's in a state that we approve of. One of the things you get now, and we see it all the time, is when people connect to Office 365, they can connect from anything. They can connect from their own Windows machine, from a Chromebook, from whatever they want. By default, there's really nothing stopping that. So what we'd like to do is make sure that people are only connecting from the devices that we know about, that we have purchased, the devices that we own, that control, devices that we know are in a good, secure state, that have boot up properly. So the way that we do that is by, again, leveraging Intune with a feature called compliance. And compliance is a test that we tell a machine to run. And we can make that test do a number of different things. The standard things would be, for instance, make sure that the device has booted up with secure boot, making sure that the boot process and the bootloader and the operating system loaded correctly, that nothing jumped into that process. Then after that, we can make sure that make sure it's BitLockered, it's encrypted, make sure it passes other tests. Is there an antivirus on the machine? Is the firewall turned on the machine? And we can do a few custom things as well. All those things are great, but the one thing you get automatically, no matter what, is we know that device got into Intune, so it belongs to us. Okay. We can also control what devices get into Intune. So we have complete control over that. We know that we're controlling a device, that we can wipe the device if we need to. Your device has to be in Intune before it ever can become compliant. We take that compliance thing, the yes or no, you are compliant, and then we can use that in a conditional access policy. That is a condition of your access to our resources. And we can, say for different, more secure apps, you have to be compliant or not, or we could just say you just have to be sitting at a compliant device. That's it. Or you don't get in, or we lower what you can do. You only get read access, for example, to a couple of apps.